Okay, so after connecting to local server of MySQL, let's try and see various schemas which are there in SQL and how to work with SQL Workbench. Alright, so after connection, you will be routed to this screen, and after this screen, there you can see multiple panels which are available. Now, in these multiple panels, here you can see a tab called schema. In the schema, you will see multiple schemas available or databases are available. Now, what are databases or schema? So, databases or schema is a construct or a structure under which we have different tables available, different views, different stored procedure, and functions available. So, under schema or database, we have these four entities available. Okay, so on my local server, I have different databases which are DB1, then first, then Sakila, and sys test1, test schema, and word. So these are the available schemas on my server. Right now, if you want to see any details around the table available in the schema, like if you are going to click on the table, so you will be shown different tables which are available under the schema. Here in tables, you can see there is a table available. If you want to see what does this table contain, so you need to just see this icon and just click it. The moment you click it, you will see what is there in this table. Currently it is empty, and if you want to check the available records in the table, so you can run this function which is called run this query which is called as select query. We are going to see all the queries in detail, but right now we will see how to navigate through all these tables and schemas by this graphical user interface. Okay, so let me go to another schema or another database which is called as Sakila. So in this one, we have different tables available: hectares, address, category, city, count, country, and so on. Right, so if you want to see what is there in hectares, just click on this icon and you will see the data available in this table. You can see there are many records available in this table. It will include hectare ID, first name, last update, and so on and so forth. Right now, understanding it further, if you come to this particular panel, here you see this is records grid, which indicates what are the records available in the table. Then form editor, this is another area by which you can directly update this table. So let's say you want to update this table, so you need to just come to form editor and change the values here. So if you are, let's say I'm changing nick I'm changing record number 2 from nick to nick 1. Okay, as soon as I change it from nick to nick 1 and click on apply, what will happen? It is going to run this query in the background, which says that this particular table, in this table, first name to be updated as nick 1 when the hectare ID is 2. The moment you click apply, automatically this statement will be applied and you can see update in the table. Now if you want to see whether the changes has actually been done or not, so just need to come back to result grid, and on the result grid you have to go to record number 2, and in the record number 2 you can see nick 2 has been updated. Nick has been updated to nick 2. So this is how you can directly update any record available in the table. Alright, so we'll see some more operations on MySQL Workbench in the next discussion. Thank you.